can grow onions from seed. I never do. I always grow them from sets. Tiny little bulbs that are planted out in March, April, that fatten up right the way through the summer. Then you harvest them and dry them and store them. But you can get onion sets that you plant now in autumn. They don't grow much during the winter, but they romp away come spring, and they will ripen much earlier. These I was harvesting in August, September. These will be harvested in June. That's pretty good. You're stealing a couple of months. However, planted in an outdoor bed, they'll rot away. So my quick tip to grow overwintering onion sets is like this. You may remember this raised bed. It's become a great friend because I've been successionally sowing salad crops in here right the way through the summer. But this is the perfect place to grow your overwintering onions. I've got the red ones, red winter, the yellow ones, sensu yellow, and I'm just going to do a few rows of each in here because the fact it's raised up means it drains rapidly and give them that much more chance of getting through the winter. So break the pack open. It says in this here 50 sets. I shall not be getting 50 sets in here. However, I'll get enough to see us through that early part of summer. I'll just space them out to show you roughly how much room they're going to need. Remember, these onions are not going to go quite as big as the ones that I grew during the summer. Probably sneak another 2 in there, just budge them up a bit, Alan. They're not going to grow that fat. So I've got 18 onions in there. In the old days, they used to just leave the tops showing. If you leave the tops showing, blackbirds come and pull them out, and it's very irritating. So I like to get them in so they just disappear. Only just, mind you. Don't bury them too deeply. But it just keeps the tops out of the way of the blackbirds. In they go. I left in the compost that the salads have been growing in, but then added some more. Just ordinary good, honest to goodness, peat-free, multi-purpose compost. And that will do them nicely.